Coach Bob Amsberry, and players Kailey Kladivo, Bobbie Burrows, Katie Sommer, and Aaron Jones. Coach, would you like to start with an opening statement?
Yeah. First, I just want to say thanks to Capital University and Dixie Jeffers and the committee. They did an unbelievable job with this event, and our kids felt special the whole time, and it was a tremendous experience. Beyond that, I've never been prouder of a group of people in my life. I think that the way we did this whole run, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I thought, and that doesn't really mean the winning part of it. Winning had really little to do with it. It's how we did it, and the energy and excitement and the way that these guys did the whole thing was incredible, and I couldn't be prouder.
I open it up for questions now.
Coach Gordon from D3 Hoops. Can you talk about what you said to the team in between the first and the second quarter?
Score. Tufts is really good defensively. I knew that coming in. I didn't think they were that good. Obviously we couldn't hit a shot. I think we were 0 for 11 with 5 or 6 turnovers. But we were defending really well. I mean, I think they might have started 3 for 17. And so we were in the game. It was 9-0, I think, and I felt good about it. You can believe that, because we were playing defense. And I thought once we settled in, we'd be able to be okay, and we did. So it started to settle in the second half, and then we had a really good third quarter. We weren't tight anymore, but they're good. Obviously, they're really good.
Did you notice anything different? They call the timeouts 47-43. They come out, they go on a 13-2 run. Anything other than they hit some shots?
Well, coming out of that timeout was big because they hit the 3, and boom, it was back to 7. And then, we probably pressed a little bit and gave up some offensive rebounds and putbacks. They got one over the top in transition. We were trying to make stuff happen, which at that point we needed to a little bit. But give credit to them, they played real well.
For either Kailey or Aaron, they've got some pretty big physical post players down low. I was watching you battle with North and Baptista. What was that like for you guys?
I mean, like you said, they're both really good. It was a battle the entire night, but I think it was all around a good game from both teams and all over the court too. It wasn't necessarily a post game or a guard game. I think that both teams played balanced today, and it was definitely a battle, and it was fun, but it didn't work in our favor this time. So.
Can any of the players talk about feeling tight in that first quarter?
You say feeling tight?
Yeah.
A little bit of stress, obviously getting shut out in the first quarter, but I mean, that's part of the game. You fight back from adversity, so I think that it was another learning experience as this whole process has been. But you just got to bounce back and keep playing because there's 4 quarters for a reason, and you keep fighting.
Kailey, do you want to talk about the 3 that you hit, how you were able to do that?
Yeah, it's something I've obviously kind of been working on all season, and the support of the whole team throughout it, and Coach gives me the green light.
To the team, what can you say about your fans and just what they supported you in that game?
Fans are awesome. I mean, it's the first time for our Wartburg program to go to the Final Four, and so obviously that's a big run. Everyone's probably getting annoyed at how many Twitter updates are coming from our weekend, but like I said, we're not here to act like we've been here before because it's our first time. We're excited, the fans are excited. The fact that they came all the way out here to support us has been great.
For the seniors, what's been the best part of the season? For the sophomores, how do you carry this forward?
We got big shoes to fill. Yeah, got a lot to live up to. It's going to be different for sure without them because they've been a big part of the team, but they've been good leaders and good role models, and all we can do is try and do our best to keep it going.
And we don't have a junior class, so us sophomores next year are going to have to step up as seniors and take over the team.
I think as seniors, the biggest thing kind of has been like our team dynamic and the family atmosphere we've built. You know, it hasn't always been like that for the past 4 years, and to get to go out like this is great. You know, losing sucks, and winning big games is awesome, but the people you have by you every day are something.
Coach, I have one last question, or the players can take it too if they want. When we talked earlier this week, you said that the tournament moved so fast that before you know it, you know, oh my gosh, we're in the Final Four. I know it's moments, and you'll probably have a different answer if I asked you 2 weeks from now, but any thoughts on the run now that it's complete?
It's amazing. I mean, I think what we did together, we went through that stretch in January where we struggled, lost 5 out of 6, and we had a team meeting, sat in the same room, and we worked some things out and really redefined our roles and looked each other in the eye and held each other accountable and asked some players to make some really big sacrifices. You know, to bring a player like Morgan Neuendorf off of our bench and then to bring Kailey Kladivo off of our bench, those are sacrifices, and they both did it very, very willingly, and I think the way they handled us asking them to do that set a standard for how we should act, and so I couldn't be prouder of how we did that. You know, this is a run that we'll cherish forever. It was, we weren't even supposed to get in the thing, right?
That's what I'm.
And a lot of people said we shouldn't get in, and we felt like we should. And I think we handled ourselves like we should be here. You know, on a different night, we might get that team, but our team's good. Our team is really, really good, and it's because a big part of it is because we're talented, but probably the biggest part is because of our culture and how much we believe in each other. And that's something that nobody will ever be able to take away from these kids.
Anybody else? All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Coach, players, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, everybody else.